funny thing happens on the way to the Improv Club. I'm going to work with Canadian comic Colin Mochrie. He's got a regular gig on the hit shows Whose Line Is It Anyway?
You're like your college girls going wild at a Mardi Gras.
This is the set of Whose Line Is It Anyway, the world-famous improv show. Now, the job of a comic in improv is to be funny, but there's no rehearsal, there's no script. And one of the world's best is Colin Mochrie from Canada, of course. He's in high demand from here in Los Angeles.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? On tonight's show, sure hope he has money, Colin Mochrie.
Why don't you do it like your college girls going wild at a Mardi Gras?
Colin Mochrie started his improv career over 20 years ago in Vancouver. He starred in the British version of Whose Line Is It Anyway before it was exported to the United States. Now he's got to be the busiest. Next day, time to get down to some serious funny business. We're off to the taping of Whose Line Is It Anyway, a show that almost didn't make it in North America.
They wanted an MTV VJ to host it and young, good-looking improvisers. And there's no such thing. And thankfully, the producer stood his ground and said, you know, it works the way it is with these guys.
So cool being here with around all the big studios, Warner Brothers and Paramount.
Yeah, no matter how often I go into a big studio, it's always exciting. I feel like I'm walking where Bogey walked.
Yeah.
Although he walked quite differently from me.
Before Colin gets to work, he gives me a quick tour of the essential ingredients of a successful improv show.
This is nice little snacks. There's little breaks during the show, so we come back and have some chicken wings. Drew Carey, how are you?
Hi, Drew.
I'm one of your co-stars. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
How are you? You look good. This is something they have in Hollywood everywhere. Even though there's a show happening like 10 feet away, there's monitors everywhere so you can sit down and watch it on television.
Well, people are already gathering.
People are gathering.
That means it's time for Colin to get into makeup.
I'd be able to take literally minutes off. Thank you. That's well. You know, I can't look too good because it's comedy. Right.
Each taping lasts 4 solid hours. In comedy terms, that's a pressure-filled double shift.
Aren't you tired at the end of that? I mean, it looks pretty physical.
Some of the older guys get tired, but I'm actually 25. It's a grueling business.
Here we go, right before the show. It's the easiest show in the world to do. There's nothing to do. It's easier than your show.
No script, no rehearsal, but it's time to get to work.
Well, congratulations. You've all been elected to the Hall of Fame at Cracker Town. That's bad. Oh, no. Put the finger away.
The audience is actually very supportive because they know that you're making things up. There's more of a, come on, do it.
Okay.
Of course, they'll turn on you really quickly. But for a little while, they're with you.